automotive electronics and great accessories for us for many, many years. In fact, we've had thousands of customers on their brand name. This is their newest edition. Love the way this thing is designed. It's 8-in-1 different emergency tools that anyone with an automobile should have at their easy disposal. And the price, well, the price can't be beat. It's under $20. We have a buy more, save more that drops it by $3 additional, and the shipping and handling is extremely reasonable. We're going to go through all 8. We'll do some demonstrations. We'll show you how it works, and I hope that I can convince you that this is the perfect stocking stuffer or the perfect gift for anyone with an automobile. I want to introduce you to Tom Kluxer. Welcome back, buddy.
Man, good to see you.
How are you?
Happy holidays to you.
Before the camera came up, we were just talking cars.
Yes, I love cars.
For about 20 minutes. The units that we have always had from Secure in the past were larger units.
Right.
This thing is feather light. The spotlight on it is one of the brightest I've ever seen on a handheld flashlight. It's got the ability to charge cell phones on a USB part.
Yes. Yep. It's got an internal battery.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The flashlight turns into a red flasher, and then underneath is your glass break, and up here on the top is your seatbelt cutter right there. I don't know how they could have put any more into this thing.
They packed it in, Dan. They really did. And like you said, it's all in a small, compact size. You can see it right here.
Yeah.
It's less than 6 inches, weighs 4 ounces.
That's
so
it?
It's portable power on the go. So if you need to charge your cell phone last minute, easily fits into a purse, backpack, or briefcase.
Or that center console.
Center console, exactly. And there's actually 2 ways to charge it. But first of all, the company's name's Secure. It couldn't be more fitting.
Agreed.
The item actually gives everyone who drives a car a peace of mind that you'll be safe and secure when on the road. So should you get into an accident or just have a flat tire or just need to charge your cell phone to make that call for help, this gives you the ability to do that. So this small unit, like we said, replaces these units right here, plus more.
People don't carry flares anymore, and I understand it. I mean, these are disposable. They last for about 15 minutes of light, and it is a hot, arcing flame.
Yeah.
So this now, you've got the strobing red light as well as a white LED.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of people who wouldn't even know what this thing is.
You're exactly
is that
right.
a meat tenderizer?
I'm telling you. But that's what's out there. That's what's out there.
That's a glass break, and that's important. We'll show you that in just a bit.
Yeah.
This is a portable power. This is a battery for a battery. Just those alone can easily go for more than $19.96. A good flashlight sells for more than 20 bucks. And the fact that you can charge things up with the USB. You know, they've got buckets of these things at the convenience stores that sell for 10 bucks a piece.
Right, exactly. Yeah, what would you pay for all these components here? Plus, more importantly, Dan, should you get an emergency situation,
right,
where would these be in your car? Some might be under the seat, one might be in the trunk, one might be in the glove box. And if you get in that situation where you're in an accident and, you know, the seatbelts do a great job of keeping you safe, they lock you in. But sometimes, you know, even when you hit the brakes, you can't reach even to turn the radio up. So how could you reach for something else?
It takes over 8,000 pounds of pressure to cut a seatbelt. Whenever you see a movie and the big strong guy tears it, I don't care who you are. So what they've done is they put a seatbelt cutter here at the back end. Now, by the way, that razor blade is completely concealed. I cannot get to it any way, shape, or form. But even the smallest individual can cut through a seatbelt. Now that becomes important if you're in a rollover accident where your body is against the weight of the belt, you will not be able to get out of that car. But this is a way that you can now free yourself from that. And then inside, all you do is take it and grasp it with both hands and just give it a little tug. Inside is one of the most important tools. That's a glass break. I know it looks like a cigarette lighter, and it will. You can charge it.
That's how we recommend you charge it. It's the easiest way.
But back behind that little bead is a tiny pin. There it is. And that's enough to break a window. You want to go bust something up?
Let's go have some fun. Come on over, give you a pair of glasses.
Oh, I forgot to mention the colors. We've got green, purple, and red. Bear with me, I'm going to get on a soapbox. The glass in automotive is better today than it's ever been in the history of automotive. This is tempered glass. You see it in the movies. The big strong guy punches his way through or kicks out the windshield. That is so difficult to do.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
So what if you're in a situation, the accident is near a pond, you're now in the water, and you need to get out of that car fast, and you cannot open a car door when you're in water.
Right.
So what do? In this case, all you do is you take it, and when you apply a little bit of pressure, and Tom, I'll let you have the duties and have the fun.
Exactly. So like Dan said, there's a specifically designed pin in here, which again, you can't hurt you, right? It's concealed, but when it feels pressure, it'll break the window. So I'm going to count down, for example, from 3, 2, 1, and then hit the window. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there you go. I actually hit that twice. I wasn't up high enough, but you see I didn't hit that hard, and the glass actually broke away from you, allowing you to exit the door or exit the car to safety.
There's a lot of applications on this that, quite frankly, Tom and I both hope you never need.
Right.
But I want you to be prepared. And these are things that don't come standard as equipment with the car.
Yeah.
Automobiles nowadays, they're now even getting rid of spare tires on some cars.
Right.
Which makes no sense whatsoever. The entire base of this unit is one big, strong magnet, and it sticks well. So if you've got a flat tire, you need to be able to see underneath the hood, etc., it'll do that for you. So let's run through the 8 different tools.
Sure,
Obviously,
absolutely.
the regular flashlight.
Yep, regular flashlight. You see she had the magnet there. She's working in the fuse box. Right there, there's a nice young lady who apparently has a flat tire.
You can direct the light to where you want it.
It swivels from 90 to 180 degrees. Out in the park, your battery, your iPad, or your cell phone starting to run a little low, it becomes emergency portable power. There's how we recommend you charge it, Dan, to simply plug it in your 12-volt accessory port in your car.
Just leave it there.
It's always charged.
Yep.
You know, and then that way, actually, is it always charged, but also in here, you'll see, I'll turn this one off real quick.
There's a little gas gauge. It tells you where you are.
It tells
I like
you how much power's left, and there's 4 lights in there.
There's a lot of stuff built into this thing for $19 and change.
Yeah, and why I have that open, there's the USB port you talked about. All electronics, all cell phones come with a standard USB cord.
Right.
We recommend you use the cord that came with your phone, and simply how you charge a electronic is you simply just plug it in, and that little button where we turned on the flashlight right here, you just simply click it twice, and there you see my cell phone's charging.
That could be, when you're at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and the power on your cell phone starts to wane, and you are in a roadside mishap, that could be the difference between getting you back online with somebody or having great communication.
Yeah.
Now, this is one flashlight. That is really impressive.
It's 150 lumens, which is extremely bright. That's like having 150 candles.
Right.
So here's the light right here. And the nice thing about it, like Dan mentioned, the head swivels to 90 degrees. So I just swivel the head. I can put it on the fender. Now, usually, unfortunately, if you get a flat tire or something, typically you're with yourself. You don't have an extra set of hands.
Yeah.
So now you have helping hands here. I can change the car tire, work on my car, and again, go back up. You can actually see what's wrong with the engine compartment if you have a problem there.
That's really nice and bright.
I can put this up to be hands-free and shine it right on that spot that I'm having an issue.
Which, by the way, I'm the youngest of 5 kids.
Okay.
So my job, which the youngest kid always gets the crappy job, was to hold the flashlight.
Hold the flashlight.
And my father's favorite phrase was, are you holding that flashlight for you or for me?
It's funny how that works.
So I like the magnet on the back end of that.
And again, here's the emergency flasher here.
And that is every bit as bright as the bright white LED. It's important for you to be able to see. It is every bit and equally as important to be seen. And unobstructed by a corner or a hill, that can be seen for a mile away. And that's more distance than the old-fashioned bright fire flares. And fire flares only last for 15 minutes. So that's safety in itself.
Yeah, this gives you that emergency light up to hours. So like you said, in 15 minutes, help might not have even arrived yet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you're on a stranded road, you know, so it's really, it's packed with features, like you said. The other thing too is, you know, we talked about the portable power bank. It's 1,400 milliamps. So not only, you know, well, here she is here. She's actually using the 90-degree angle with the flashlight. She's going back in her car probably to call for help. She put on the emergency flasher.
And by the way, that strobing red strobes at a different rate than brake lights ever flash at.
Right.
Or regular lights flash at. So it's very quickly perceived as an emergency light.
Sure. And we're doing a lot of talk here about cars too, but this flashlight is so neat that you're going to find yourself using it throughout the house, you know. So, I mean, like we showed earlier with the electrical box.
Right.
This is put it at 90 degrees. And then if you're under the sink, you're always under that sink. There's never enough room, You can actually attach this to your pipe because it has the magnet on the end. You know what I mean? So
That thing, in fact, we shouldn't even shine it directly into the.
Yeah.
My technical director, sorry, Marshall, is upstairs
That's
going.
sorry.
Don't do that.
Don't
Don't do that. We've got them. We've got them for less than $20. Nobody else in the country has these.
Right.
They are brand new. We have had so much success with the Secure brand name in the past. They come boxed. We've got, is it green or yellow?
Green.
Green, red, or blue for you to choose from. And if you are picking up more than one, we offer a buy more, save more. That saves you $3 additional on the second, the third. That puts you at less than $17.
Yeah.
That's a great gift.
A great deal.
Let's show them the glass break again, because that's something that, again, most people cannot do on their own. And this does it quickly.
Yeah, and again, simply you're just going to take off the magnetic closure there. Again, here's your pin inside, was specifically designed. So should you get in a situation, even if your car gets hit and your door's pushed in where you can't open a door, you're going to need to get to safety quick. So I'm going to count from 3, 2, 1, and we're simply just going to press down on this and see how the glass works. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And that easy, Dan. There again.
It's done.
See how it spreads away again?
Well, this
so you
is
can
tempered
exit.
glass, and tempered glass, it's the best it's ever been. And it's a real safety feature. It should be always in the cigarette lighter or the 12-volt charging, or should be in the center console of your automobile. We've got them, and we've got them at a great price.
Yes.
Tom, thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
It is always good to see you. We'll talk cars again later.
There you go.
Now, did you wrap up all of your holiday shopping in one morning?
Oh, no. These were all the gifts I found under the tree with my name on. I didn't find anywhere